Very good morning from London. Welcome to the RANsquawk European morning briefing for today, Friday the 14th of October. It's been slightly volatile in the European session so far. Equity markets have traded the whole of yesterday's range to the upside and the downside. A couple of things worth of noting: the Spanish IBEX underperforming today. That's following the sovereign downgrade of Spain by Standard & Poor's last night to AA- from AA. Elsewhere, tech stocks have outperformed. That's following the stellar earnings from Google after market last night, beating on both their EPS and their revenues, while the financial sector in Europe has underperformed. Fitch downgrading, or placing on rating watch negative rather, 5 major European banks, also doing the same for Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley in the US banks, so we're keeping a close eye on them at the US Open. Elsewhere, it is the vote of confidence in Italian Parliament for Berlusconi. The results are due to start coming through around 12:30 London time, so we're keeping a close eye. If his government does fall, he will have the chance to form another government very shortly, but it's likely that he will be forced to resign. However, in recent commentary, opposition parties have been said to maybe support Berlusconi in this vote, so it is quite on a knife edge, so we're keeping a close eye at any results for that. Elsewhere, the G20 meeting is currently taking place in Paris. We have seen some early comments from the BRIC nations in the FT this morning. They report that they may be able to support the IMF and increase its firepower by either using a special purpose vehicle or supporting the IMF directly by buying special bonds. This isn't a method they will be discussing at this G20 meeting today. However, it's more a prelim meeting before the main one and the 3rd and 4th of November. Nevertheless, some comments are expected later on in the session, so we will be keeping a close eye there. Looking towards the currency markets, we have seen euro-dollar and cable react in line with the equity markets. Euro-dollar at the moment just sitting around 138.00 to the upside. Seeing some particular strength in the commodity-linked currencies. Gold has moved higher in the commodity complex along with WTI and Brent crude futures, just helping support particularly the Aussie and the Kiwi. Moving into the fixed income markets, underperformance seen in the gilts. That's following the latest announcement by the Bank of England. They are not to buy a 10-year gilt, specifically the 8% 10-year gilt in its asset purchase facility, and that is weighing on gilt futures, seeing as though they already hold 70% of the float in the cash market for that particular gilt. Gilts on the 10-year futures underperforming there. Looking then into the US session, a lot of focus will be on the advanced retail sales, followed by the Michigan confidence number, and later on we will also look out for results from the latest of the Operation Twist purchases. But that's enough from me. Have yourselves a great trading day.